So a year ago today, I made a video entitled, "The Eagles Were Going to Win Super Bowl 52. Half of it was a joke and half of it was real. I mostly did the video just for a good laugh and to point out what the Eagles had heading into preseason, because it's July and preseason is next freaking month, and to show what they did and didn't have in order, or in favor rather, for them to win or lose the Super Bowl, whichever I talked about exactly. Off the top of my head, I remember talking about Carson Wentz getting hurt, Jason Peters getting hurt, Nick Foles stepping in, Aguilar taking a bigger role in the offense. I didn't, go into the actual season watching this team win almost every single week and expect all this to happen. Jason Peters goes down through half the season. Carson Wentz goes down towards the end of the season. Nelson Aguilar steps up and takes a bigger role in the season. I didn't expect any of this to happen. And as all those things happened, I was just checking them off the list of everything that I predicted in July of 2017. And it came down to the playoffs, led by Nick Foles. We went in and we came out Super Bowl champions. Did I expect any of this to happen? Not a chance. I thought we were another year or two away from making a Super Bowl appearance or a freaking NFC Championship game appearance. And now I'm sitting here reminiscing about it because I've been gone for multiple months, making very few videos within a 3-month period, just figuring myself out and moving on to next season. And that's what this video is about. I've been gone. I've made 3 videos within the last 2.5 months. I'm back now, and I want to take the time now, since a year ago I spoke of this Super Bowl 52 championship joke that turned out to be the correct prediction that I stood with towards the end of the season. I'm looking now to 2018. I'm looking at the schedule. I'm looking at the roster. I'm looking at opponents moving forward. Can the Eagles repeat? Can the Eagles win Super Bowl 53? And that's what the title of this video is. I believe they can do it. I believe that the Philadelphia Eagles can come back this year and stun the world and win this Super Bowl once again. Now, if we look at the schedule, you might think it's a little tough. And trust me, I think it's just as hard as you do, okay? We have to play the number 1 team in the NFC North, the NFC South, and the West. That is not an easy challenge. And of course, you have 2 annual NFC East rival games between the Cowboys, Redskins, and Giants. Those are not going to be easy wins. Every single game that the Eagles play this year is going to have to be a hard-fought win. And no matter who the quarterback is, Nick Foles or Carson Wentz, I believe that we can win almost every game. Now, the hardest games are definitely going to be going to New Orleans, going back to the Rams, the scene of the freaking December 10th. Carson Wentz tore his ACL. Carson Wentz will be sure to go back into the Coliseum and win that game. No doubt in my mind, he is going to be a lot better than he was last year, guys. That torn ACL changed him. He's not going to admit it, and we can all see it as Eagles fans, as any fan in the NFL with a brain. You can know that an injury like a torn ACL, you can ask Tom Brady, you can ask anybody in the NFL, you can ask Darren Sproles, you can ask Jason Peters. They're 2 victims of the same exact injury. That it changes you in the mind. You might not show it, you might not see it as a fan, as a coach, or actually, no, you would see it as a coach, but you will see the difference in Carson Wentz's play in 2018 because of what happened on December 10th. No doubt in my mind. But the game against the Rams, the game against the Saints, you got the Panthers, you got the Falcons to start off the season, you got the Vikings in week, 5? And I'm just going off of memory. This season can really make or break this team for the future. If we can win out and win most of these games, go 13-3 again, I'm telling you, we have the best chance of winning. As far as talent goes, adding in a guy like Mike Wallace, that's going to boost you up. Getting a guy like Matt Jones after LeGarrette Blount left, give him a chance to make a team, and make it and be on this team, rather, that is going to benefit you. Getting guys like Richard Rodgers after Brent Selleck had left, and then letting Trey Burton walk, and then getting Dallas Goedert, one of the best tight ends in the draft class this year, that'll boost you. And of course, the defense, Nigel Bradham is suspended for a game. Just for one game. We're thin at linebacker, but everywhere else, we got Michael Bennett back. We got frickin' Fletcher Cox. We lost Bo Allen and Vinny Curry, but we still got Derek Barnett. We still got Chris Long. This team has a lot of talent everywhere. And most of these guys were here last year. And a bunch of these guys that are returning from injury, Darren Sproles, Carson Wentz, Chris Maragos, Jason Peters. Those are just 4 guys right there that want to win a Super Bowl championship with them actually playing. You got 2 of your leaders, 3 of your leaders. You got your specialist leader, you got your linebacker leader, and you got your quarterback, the leader of the team, who were not there to play in that Super Bowl, in that playoff run, that are still just as hungry as those underdogs we were last year. We may not be underdogs, but in their minds, they want this more than anything. More than everybody else in that locker room. And I am telling you now, this team, Nelson Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey, Mike Wallace, Darren Sproles, Corey Clement, Jay Ajayi, Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, if he has to come in again, they are going to get it done once again. This team has the best chance at winning a Super Bowl. We can't put Tom Brady up there because he's Tom frickin' Brady. We can't put in Drew Brees because of what he did last year with his new and improved offense. We can't put in Cam Newton because he made the playoffs again. We can't put in all these guys. The NFC is the powerhouse. It's just who is going to challenge the reigning champions. In my eyes, it's got to be the Rams. It's got to be the Saints, and it's got to be the Vikings. The Falcons and the Panthers, not so much. But nobody has the amount of talent that this team up here does. And I'm telling you guys now, we're going to get it done again. Guaranteed. And if not, I will sit down and make a video, swallow my pride, and say I was wrong. But I genuinely believe that this team, the Philadelphia Eagles, in 2018, we can get it done. Tell me what you guys think about the Eagles and their chances to make another Super Bowl victory in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.